Have you ever wondered how a king gained the nickname Lionheart? A delve into the life of this exceptional monarch unveils fascinating facts and stories. Today, our focus is Richard the Lionheart, a figure synonymous with bravery and leadership during the medieval era. Hailing from Oxford, England, his birth in September 1157 marked the dawn of an extraordinary journey. Richard was the third offspring of the royal couple, King Henry II, Queen Eleanor of Aquitaine. His childhood and early years were far from typical, characterized by a distinct sense of courage and military prowess that set him apart from his siblings. As he grew, Richard's life was marred by strife and his rebellion against his father, King Henry. These early conflicts, while challenging, only fueled Richard's fiery spirit, paving the way for his future exploits. His audacious spirit and ambition have left an indelible mark on history, earning him the enduring moniker Lionheart. From a young age, Richard showcased a distinct sense of bravery and military skill. His early years were filled with conflict and rebellion against his father, a testament to his fiery spirit and ambition. In 1189, Richard ascended to the England throne. His reign, however, was characterized by his overseas exploits, particularly his participation in the Third Crusade. Richard set off for the Holy Land soon after his crowning with the aim of recapturing Jerusalem from the Muslim leader, Saladin. For 3 years, Richard led the crusade across the eastern Mediterranean, leaving a significant imprint. His leadership and strategic prowess were impressive, as were his audacious victories, for example, in the Battle of Arsuf, which enhanced the European forces' reputation. What truly distinguished Richard's rule from others was his respect for his opponents. His noble treatment of adversaries, even in the harsh context of the Crusades, was noteworthy. It was during these years that Richard earned his nickname, the Lionheart, for his fearless and noble approach to warfare. Despite his efforts, Richard could not fulfill the Crusaders' ultimate goal of recapturing Jerusalem. This was a mission that weighed heavily on his heart and soul, a task he had undertaken with a fervor and commitment that was unparalleled. Richard, you see, wasn't a man of half measures. He threw himself into the grueling crusades with a fervid zeal, leaving behind his homeland, his family, his very life, to embark on this arduous journey. Yet the prize of Jerusalem continued to dance just beyond his grasp. It was a bitter pill for Richard to swallow, yet he was not a man to succumb to defeat. Instead, he found another path, a path of diplomacy rather than warfare. He brokered a significant treaty with Saladin, a man he had once viewed as his adversary. This treaty, known as the Treaty of Ramla, was a beacon of peace in adverse circumstances. It allowed Christian pilgrims to visit the Holy City unharmed, a small victory, yet a victory nonetheless. This diplomatic maneuver was a testament to Richard's leadership and foresight. It showed his willingness to adapt and his ability to find harmony, even among discord. However, Richard's journey was nearing its end. The year of 1192 came upon them, and with it came the end of Richard's role in the Crusades. He was to return to Europe, carrying with him the memories of a journey that had defined him, shaped him, and forever etched his name in the annals of history. Richard's role in the Crusades ended in 1192, and he returned to Europe. The final years of Richard's existence were marked by incessant battles on French soil, a period defined by his relentless efforts to safeguard his dominions from the advancing French monarch. A picture of Richard during this time would depict a man clad in armor, a king in the battlefield, rather than a throne. He was undeterred by the odds stacked against him, for he was a warrior at heart, bred in the fires of conflict and shaped in the crucible of war. His days and nights were consumed by war councils, strategies, and desperate attempts to uphold the sovereignty of his territories. His life, previously marked by the pomp and splendor of royalty, was now confined to the silence of war tents and the clamor of battlegrounds. His hands, once used to hold the scepter, now clutched steel of his sword, a symbol of his unyielding determination to protect his lands. The king's relentless struggle was marked by the grim determination of a man faced with the erosion of his power and kingdom. Yet, his spirit remained unbroken, his will unyielding. He was a lion in the truest sense, a king who roared on the battlefield even as his strength waned. His life, however, reached an abrupt and tragic end in April 1299. During what was deemed a minor siege, he was struck down, fatally wounded, and his life was prematurely extinguished. His end was as dramatic as his life, culminating in the throes of the battlefield, a testament to his unwavering spirit. In summary, Richard the Lionheart was a king whose reign was defined not by his rule in England, but by his military endeavors during the Crusades. Known for his exceptional bravery, strategic brilliance, and unique ability to command respect from his adversaries, left an indelible stamp on the annals of the Crusades, earning him an enduring nickname, Lionheart. A key aspect of his legacy lies not in conquests, but in his diplomatic successes. Despite the Crusades not culminating in a decisive victory, Richard's negotiations led to a momentous treaty that promoted religious tolerance and permitted Christian pilgrims to visit Jerusalem safely. This significant accord marked a shift in the tides of the Crusades, representing a meaningful victory even in the absence of territorial gains. Richard's life, marked by courage, ambition, and an enduring spirit that saw no bounds, truly embodied the spirit of the Lionheart, leaving an everlasting imprint in history. His life was a testament to courage, ambition, and an unyielding spirit, encapsulating the essence of the Lionheart.